Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Alice. Is that your name? Amazing. Mine is the Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat. And I heard that you were trying to find yourself out of Wonderland. Is that correct? Well, there are only 3 ways out of this place. Only three. Only 3. You see, people think that you will find it going to the Mad Hatter and his tea party, which that is not the case, or even the White Rabbit and the Red Queen, or the White Queen, whatever you prefer. That is not how you get out of here. I can tell you the ways to get out of here. I can tell you all the things that nobody else knows, including the Red Queen. But before I tell you how to get out of here, there's something that you have to promise me. Promise me first that you will not tell. Tell anyone else about here. Do we have a deal? Perfect. So, number 1, the first way you can get out of here is the same way that you came down. Yes, it's called the rabbit hole for a reason, or there is the hedge maze. Now, the hedge maze is what led you into Wonderland. The hedge maze is also something that will lead you out. But if you go towards the hedge maze, that leads you a different direction. That is where the Jabberwocky lies, and you don't want to go near that foul creature. Now, I just have a certain things I need to check out on you, which I'm going to be using this light, obviously. I'm just going to be using the light to make sure the madness has not gotten to you. Because, you know, we're all mad down here. At least just a little bit. But besides the point. So, I just need you to follow my lead and stay focused on what I'm saying, okay? Just stay focused on what I'm saying. And you should be okay. Great. Okay, let's begin. I just need you to follow me over here and back this way. Great. Great. Back that way. Good. And this side. Great. And that side. Fantastic. That side. And that side. And this side. Swing it that way. Swing it this way. And swing it that way. Good. 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 Now, it looks like you do have a tiny deteriorating mental state, but it is not severe. So, good, 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 good. Okay. So now I have to take a look in my book. Take a look inside my book. Now, this book holds whoever visits or residents of Wonderland. So yes. Okay, let's look in here. Oh yes, I see you, Alice. And apparently what brought you down here was curiosity and adventure, which is never a good thing. Because, you know, this is a mysterious place, and you see, what happens to people that, you know, come to mysterious places, they don't know what answer they're gonna get. So yes, very interesting. Now, I do have another option for you. This bottle. This is the Drink Me bottle. And the Drink Me bottles down here are just basic potions, but nobody gets to tell what goes in these elixir bottles. So, if you want, you can do that. There's tons of these laying around. Tons of these laying around. Or you could have one of the Eat Me cakes that, you know, lay around here as well, but that's all up to you. I'm just saying, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever choice is yours. Great. Now, I just need to see around here what I need to identify you with. I mean, we did do a name, but you see, I feel like there's more missing. There's definitely more missing, just by the look at you. Now, we could do this honestly, or we could do this not honestly, but you said you wanted to get back home, so, you know, your power, more like my powers, and, you know, the power that I do have to get you home is just not very far away. But if you do not want my help, I mean, you could go ask the others, but, you know, you could ask the Red Queen, but she's not very friendly, you know. Even though I do hide in the dark on the trees, doesn't mean I'm not willing to help people. You know, she just gets angry over nothing, so we don't want her. We don't want the Red Queen interacting with any of the visitors in Wonderland because it just goes bad. Now, do you have like an ID card or something on you? Great. Let me see this. Oh, I do see. Right here. It says your name. It has a picture of you, which is very interesting because, you know, none of the residency down here has any form of ID card, but, you know what they say about curiosity. Anyway. Yes? Well, what we know about the hedge maze is that's to the left of us, not to the right. But if you do want to get out of here, I would suggest that. Because the only way that anybody can enter is through that rabbit hole that I was talking about. Yes, and let me take care of something here. It seems like you got some dirt or whatever that is. No. I mean, people paint me out to be bad. I'm not bad. I just choose to be different. Yes. I just choose to be different. I just choose to have my own way of life. You see, people think that the Cheshire Cat's bad, and they think that, I put people in a bad light, which is not the case. Not the case. They should try to have a little bit more understanding, but they just don't. They just don't care, because I live on my own side of the forest, which is hauntingly beautiful. Perfect. Amazing. Now, the few last things I need to do to you is I need to scan, just to see that you are safe to go back and we are not going to have any problems with getting you there. Because there have been a lot of people that have gotten lost down here and couldn't go back because they were so severely mad that nobody could fix it. So, my job is to help people. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that's my job title down here in Wonderland, but try not to expect that for the others, because the others down here are just like I said, they're just a little crazy. So, let me just scan you real quick, and then I will determine if you're good to go, and we can send you back up to where you belong, okay? And don't mind the screaming, that's just the Jabberwocky I talked about earlier. Perfect. It looks like you are free to go. Just choose any of those simple instructions that I gave you, and you should be back to your homeland in no time. Bye-bye now.